Hey y'all, I want to talk about uh having sex, intercourse, making babies. You know, this is the thing, man. If y'all don't take care of your kids, man, if y'all don't raise your children, man, look at here, don't have no goddamn children, man. Don't have no motherfucking children. But the thing is, these kids already, man, look at where we at. You know, you got kids out here killing each other, entertaining the wrong thing, man. You know, if you gonna have sex, bro, or whatever, man, use a condom, man. I ain't understand it back then, but yeah, I understand it now. You know, use protection if you don't want kids, man. See, a lot of y'all caught up in the sensation or the pleasure of sex, you know, and don't even know like the turnout of having sex, man. You know, y'all out here looking for the pleasure in a woman or a female, and then y'all only be together for a short period of time, and in the meantime y'all done had a baby out of it, and then the dad ain't there, the mama don't want the goddamn children or the child, and then the child grow up all jacked up, fucked up. So, you know, I ain't want to come like this on this one, but that's the way that's what it is, man, right now. Like, I'm gonna tell you a prime example. You know, I heard some moms say, you act just like your dad. You know, if a mother ever tell a child that right there, she don't like her child, man. She don't like that child, because she seen a flaw in the baby dad or the husband that she with that she don't like. So how could you like him when you tell him or her you act just like your dad? That's degrading. You don't even love the child. That's don't real talk. You might love him because it's yours, but in retrospect, man, you don't even love that child, man. And I heard some, you know, you got some dads out here that'll say, oh, you act just like your mom. You just like your mom. Because you don't see a flaw or something that you don't like about the female or your wife or your baby mom that you see in your child. So therefore, you don't even care about that damn child, man. And you just told your child, you act just like, you just told your child you don't even love them. You can say what all you want, but that's the truth, man. They just the butt nigga truth. You don't want these children, man, don't have these children, man. And on another thing to where we talk about, the main point, the topic I want to talk about was, you know, we talk about how we want to change the environment, how we want to change the world. If you have children and you don't care nothing about them, they gonna grow up to be out here selling poison to your community, you know, killing up one another, beating up on each other, physical abuse, mental abuse, verbal abuse, all that. That's why we can't get ahead, because they've been raised to abuse one another because of what they don't see from their mom and dad, or what they didn't get from the household they grew up in. So when you have these children, and then you want to, when they grow up, you want to say, these kids out here killing, what? Who you think motherfucking kid these is? These are the same children. These are the same children we done had. Now, if you stay on their ass, I don't give a fuck. To my, well, I just raise them and you know, let them do what they do. No, they ain't, because somebody else gonna raise them. Whether it be the TV, the computer, or somebody in the neighborhood, or somebody outside the neighborhood, or somebody see who's vulnerable, or see somebody who see that they don't have no support or family don't care nothing about them, they gonna snatch them up. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna snatch them up and tell them, hey man, blah blah blah, gonna tell them something slick, something good, and then they out there doing whatever the fuck they want to do, and it ain't about that. It ain't hitting on nothing good. We always say, look at the environment we live in. Why we choose this president? Why these people act like this? Why they out here robbing and stuff? Why they out here killing each other? Well, I tell you what, if y'all knew the power of having sex, now I ain't saying you can't have the pleasure. There's a lot of people out here, have the pleasure. Put a condom on. You protection. You protection. You out here just, you protection, man. Don't bring these children up and then don't care nothing about them. And then on the screen, they ain't about them when they grow up. Why they beating on them? Why they, cussing them out? Why they don't want to work? Don't bring them into the world if y'all weren't ready for that. Y'all know what's out here. We know what's out here. You ain't ready for that, then don't do it. Because I'm going to include myself. Not saying I'm there, And I don't point the finger at nobody. But my focus, I'm just going to tell you what it is. My focus, I wasn't trying to have no children just to be having children. I was married. So whoever wasn't married, wasn't having kids, that's on y'all. Eat the bullet. Lay in the bed that you made. You know what I'm saying? So, when we had these kids, the most powerful thing about having sex, man, or having intercourse is knowing what you doing when you laying down with your mate or spouse or making that child, man. If y'all good intentions are to make this, man, look at him, man. It's a powerful thing to know why y'all laying down having sex. You could make these god and goddesses, man. To make another god, to make another goddess, to have somebody to be a ruler of the world, healers of the world, teachers of the world. We need all that. Raise your children, because in the community we need doctors, we need lawyers, we need herbalists, we need teachers. I ain't gonna even front. It's good to have. I'm gonna slide down on another topic. This entertainment, man. Entertainment have brought us down, and I'll let y'all go ahead and look back on it and tell me that entertainment hadn't brought us down, because they've been influenced. The influence of entertainment, when it came out, it would go all the way back to the gesture. Doing what you got to do to entertain the king. So when we made music, it was just about what we went through. We were singing. First of all, it come from I would call it hurt music, savior music. But they saying with the church music, we were trying to be saved, bro. We were trying to be saved. We were thinking about how we were gonna be saved. You feel me? We were singing about, our ancestors was singing about how in the fuck we were gonna be saved. Then before that, we were just singing about how good it was. Before way went bad, and I'm talking about thousands of years ago. They were singing about how good it was. How good they had it. Just singing about the glorious times and, how good it is for the sun to shine down on you. I'm out here and, walking in this water, whatever. It's good to be lived, to be alive. Then, we took a turn, became so-called slaves. Then we were talking about how to be saved, how to come up out the dirt, how to come up out the oppression. Singing about, shit, come save me. Saying to her, God, come save me. We had faith to, look, we were going to be saved. Bro, I don't know how we get on saved from walking up in somebody's house, talking about killing somebody, smoking somebody's ashes, murdering somebody in cold blood. That's the influence, man. So y'all got to know what time and day it is when you have these children, man. And I ain't saying it's all of them. I ain't saying God can't save some of these kids, because God saved some of these kids y'all out here have. Y'all don't think about, you got to look on the life. What the hell y'all been doing? What the hell y'all been doing? What have you done in your life that you know you been living a fucked up life, and then you want to have a child out of the misery because you miserable? You want to have a damn child because you miserable. But you think how your child gonna grow up? God will save some of those kids because he need the people. Gotta have somebody to save this motherfucker. This world we living in. And that's the point I'm making. What if you had the purpose when you having a child, the two people coming together, the purpose is to make a god or a goddess? Who gon', we walk around and we go to work every day and talking about who gonna save us to get out of this hellhole? Why the president acting like this? Man, we got a president talking about selling crack pipes, man. Got a president storming the White. I really don't give two fucks about storming that. That shit means nothing to me. But we have, believe in these so-called presidents or these leadership. Man, it's so much going on. I can't really judge nobody, but just to look at some of those people in high places, man, and the acts that they carry on about, man. I don't vote, man. I did one time, bro. I never do it again. The only time I did because he was black, bro. That's the God and the truth. Won't do it again? Pick your poison. We ain't putting them in there. We ain't elect them. We ain't select them, but we do elect them. We ain't select these motherfuckers. Okay, back to my purpose. We cry about why this so bad, why the job so bad, why the community is so bad. If you get with a mate and y'all have the best of intentions of coming here to save the world, yeah, that's a whole nother subject too. You have children to come together to save the world, to make gods and goddesses. Them are the ones who gonna rule the world, who gonna get you out your problems, who gonna come out here and save the community, who gonna go up there and stand at the podium, raise hell. Not none of this bullshit, marching and shit, man, that we've lately been doing for the last 60 goddamn years. Yeah. Been marching in circles, man. Doing nothing. While they was capitalizing off of you, because they got you fooled. Mainly because you don't even know who you is. Got you believing in them. Again, want to steer too far. It's still the same topic, but when you lay down and have these children, man, have the best intention of having some children that who gonna come into this world and save us, man. Yeah. Them are gonna be the God and goddesses, man. We need those healers. We need those teachers. We need the ones that gonna be righteous, gonna stand up. And it gonna be some that sprinkled out there because they still ain't gonna learn. And still don't know. But guess what? Now you know. So it ain't no excuse. Did I have the best intention? Heck yeah. I was on it. I was on it back then. I was always on it. Didn't recognize it as much as I do now. Always was on that, man. Did my other half? I'm not gonna knock it, but probably not. And I'm always grilling them. Always in their ear. As long as they in my household, I'm always in their ear. See, back in the day, I'm gonna tell you something. In different countries, rulers, they chose their son's mate. You know why? Because they knew who to choose when they looked up the background of their spouse's mate. They know who was gonna be who. They want the legacy to keep going. So they chose their mate, they children mates, man. We don't do that shit now. We like, get the fuck out of here, raise your own kid. And then we wonder why we all fucked up. Now, if my son gave me the power to nah, I do have the power. I do have the power to choose my son's spouse. You know, if he allow me to do that, because again, it's up to him. Or it's up to them. It's up to him. I would certainly do so. Because I know. You ever heard your mom and your daddy say, oh, that little boy there, or that little girl there, she ain't about nothing. Don't bring that little girl to my house. Don't bring that little boy to my house. Your parents know, man. Your parents know. That's how we chose them. But we don't do that shit. We losing the culture, bro. We losing the culture, sis. We losing all that. Y'all think this shit so cute? Oh, man, I'm telling you, that shit is not cute, man, because the nigga out here doing this, because he into that, because he can help your family by selling drugs, or because this nigga a rapper, or because this nigga a preacher. I don't give a fuck what benefits the nigga bring. Man, it's about the seed. Let me say that again. About the seed. About the seed, the strain. You don't mix no goddamn seed with no any seed in real life, nigga. That's all I'm saying. If I stepping on some toes, then oh well. Because that's what need to happen. We always talking about believing in God and doing it. Man, we all know, man, from you mentioned God, everybody know what God requires. Everybody know what God requires good. Don't want to see nobody doing bad, but we past that. We beyond that. We need to be telling them, raise your kid to say, hey, this still ain't that girl, man. That ain't the one. And you know who I'm talking about. Don't allow them to bring them to your motherfucking house. That's it. I certainly don't. I know. I practice what I preach. But at the end of the day, it's going to be him who allow me to do it. Whoever he bring, I'm going to analyze. We got to vex him and say, hey, yeah, that's the one, or that ain't the one. Because you mixing two strands, bro. Whatever you would believe. You can say what you want to see. That at the end of the day, that's what it is. Two strands. And you can look that shit up, nigga, about the two strands. We trying to break this generation of curse, man. It's time to break that generation of curse. Mix the two seed that's supposed to belong to each other, man. No Bible scholar, but I can tell you, even in the Bible, it said, God told, or whoever, don't mix with those people over there. Say what you want. I ain't gonna stray too far off the topic, but stop mixing these goddamn your seed with anybody, all because. Or stop mixing your juice and your fluid because of the flesh desires. All because you want to catch one. All because you want to have an orgasm. And then you fuck around and have a child in the mix. Stop that shit. How the fuck we gonna take over? And I mean, what I say, I ain't gotta say take over, but have our own shit. We got our own shit. A lot of people won't say, oh yeah, we got something, it's something. Well, we got nothing. Nigga, it's time for us to produce these rulers. Produce the emperors. The kings. God and goddess. We gotta run it back up. Can't, hey man. Them people up top, man, y'all so-called high up, they ain't mixing no bullshit ass seeds, man.